that Brian Uriarte and Veda Pratama are running 1-2, which is the problem for Hakim Danish. Marco Morelli's down in 6th place in the cup chase. He's not in the battle. It's down to Veda and...
A few laps ago now, he's kept it calm. He's back up to 4th position. It's now a leading quarter.
He's back in 16th place. No points for 16th.
Good.
Brian Uriarte.
Veda goes into the lead, Peter. What a move on the exit of turn 3.
He did. He was slower in.
You've got Beñat Fernandez leading the chasers just behind him, but how much tyre has he used up coming all the way?
Sullivan Mounds with the fastest lap of the race the last time round, back in 14th place.
So Peter, what does that mean? I mean,
got a superb drive out, and Brian has gone with him. You see, being quick and slow out really ruined it for...
Away from the back of the grid towards the front now as they go 3 abreast again. David Gonzalez, is it even Stevens? Because normally this means that actually, you know, it's actually quite a slow race. They're backing it up.
Morelli, who's dropped back from 1st to 3rd place.
Christian Daniel looking up the inside, but Morelli there's up the inside, pushes, I think, Veda Pratama quite wide. He can't push it, goes wide as well. So it's not sometimes, but it doesn't look like it given the gaps at the front.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, does it? But it's
late on the brakes, quite sideways as well there. So it is. Wow, it's going to be potentially now Morelli into 3rd place, Veda in 4th.
Yes, and the number 11. So, you know, a fastest lap for Beñat Fernandez, but then on the same lap, Sullivan went a little bit quicker back in 4th.
1-2 in the championship, 1-2 in the race, Peter. Here we go. We're headed towards the final.
Of Gonzalez has the lead. He was disappointed yesterday. He got pushed back to 5th in the end, but he's having a 14th place as well. So, anyway, right, so it's Uriarte from Pertama.
Sector, Morelli still in 3rd position. Daniel hanging it fast round the outside.
Superb ride this time in the dry. Morelli on the 95 there, up into 2nd. There's the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. back there in 6th place.
I'm screaming, give me more grip, I need it. Here we go.
Yeah, and it is now, it's Pertama in place. Takes that from Gonzalez. Uriarte has the in the lead.
Well,
just been passed by Gonzalez. Beñat Fernandez in 4th place on the number that leads over Brian Uriarte. But you know that Marco Morelli's going to have something to say.
Danish set a 1:45.2 last time around. He's quicker than about the next
number 7, chasing Karpushin, number 17. And so far, Brian Uriarte about that in the last 2 corners. Just 2 corners. This is where Brian Uriarte took the lead last year. He's
9 riders ahead of him. But is it going to be enough? He's still 1 second adrift from the...
Veda Pratama absolutely unable to do what they did yesterday, which was race ahead on the straight this time instead of under the braking. But he goes into the corner.
Oh!
No, but it's Brian Uriarte. He's
chasing back. He's got it all to do, bless him. Come on, Hakim. You can find another gear.
Front of the field.
Be very careful of the green stuff on the exit of that.
Perfect position, and Pratama's offline. If Brian makes it perfect through this corner, he's going to win it.
Back on. It's all there for the taking as Morelli moves up into 2nd place now, ahead of Gonzalez. Joel Pons having his best ride of the year so far at the moment, the number 16 into 10.
Making a double here at Spielberg. Brian Uriarte hanging. And as I say, Morelli looking for his 1st win of the season. He's only been on the podium once. He can do better.
10th place, just behind Carter Thompson towards the back of the grid. So this is a great...
Looking for a way past, can't find it. It's Brian Uriarte 2nd, then to Veda Pratama as they call. Better than that, and that's what he's trying to show us at the moment. He's chasing Uriarte. He's ahead of Gonzalez and Pratama.
Ride for the pair of them. Joel Pons really needs a finish like this, doesn't he?
Yeah, and Hakim Danish up into 5th out of the 1st gear corner at the top of the hill. And they're all safely away so far.
He had his first junior GP podium just a couple of weeks ago in Aragon. He had a wild card
15th as they crossed the line that time, so he has 1 point at the moment. 1 point. But Brian exactly where he wants to be, chasing Veda Pratama, and he chased him all the way yesterday.
Placement ride in the Moto 3 World Championship as Veda goes bumper cars with very nearly nil point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Hakim, a real shame because
way to pass him on the penultimate corner. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing. Christian Daniel Jr. on 70, but
Gonzalez.
Yeah, he could see Brian and them getting away at the front, and he doesn't want to.
Wow, what a blockbuster of a finish, a real Spielberg thriller we were in for with all three.
Morelli tries to squeeze him, superb stuff, but Christian Daniel gets through the American. Let that happen, that was pretty hairy stuff, but they both got away from it, or away with it. But
three of them, we're still in for one in general, but how good would it have been with top three in the championship all battling out for
he's up into third place where he finished yesterday.
Absolutely brilliant. You've got to keep an eye as well on Hakim Danish in ninth place.
Given an advantage to Riati and Morelli in front.
Veda though, as he's got Daniel for the top three positions in the final part of the race. Still 5 laps to go. A former championship leader now. We now sit second place in the standings, 4 points off the lead. He is where company looking up the inside right behind him. Christian really wants to try and find a way to make a move at turn. Fair way. We'll keep an eye on Danish. He's up in the 14th at the moment. And he started in 9th position. He's got the yellow helmet at the back of the first couple of groups. Keep an eye, but I just don't think it's particularly possible with that as Brian moves all the way.
And it looked to me, Danish did a 1:49. Most of the guys around him were 1:45. So that
eye on his progress.
Yeah, superb start for all these guys. It really is building up into...
Over to the inside of the track, and him and Morelli going toe to toe. Morelli keeps the...
That means it cost him, you know, it cost him 4 seconds, that long lap penalty.
Yeah, it really...
Something special. I wonder whether Pratama and Ariata can break away.
Yeah. Lead Daniel out to third. Pratama maintains 4th position. It's all on Peter. Penultimate. It really is. It is a proper penalty. Make no mistake. You know, that's why you can't take the mick with the track limits, because it will ruin
Christian Daniel said he was just didn't get into the groove quickly enough yesterday. Up the inside
of the lap time coming up. Gonzalez pushes Veda wide again. Let's see your race potentially, or in this case, it could potentially ruin your championship.
Side by side then, briefly, the number 11 is David Gonzalez. Christian Daniel said he didn't get into the groove quickly enough.
Here we go then, 2 laps left of this absolute thriller.
They are, but Brian is so quick into that right-hander.
Gonzalez has recovered
the wet yesterday and was determined to do it today. He is now in the groove, right behind Brian Uriarte.
Wow, look, Spielberg.
Now, Brian said after the race yesterday that he knew he had something over.
Gonzalez has recovered. He's in 3rd place now then. A brilliant move up the inside. Look at this. Christian, this is super impressive. He's not just quick in the wet as he was yesterday. He's quick in the...
Veda Pratama, he said, I can't tell you what it is, but I know something that he doesn't about this track.
Pushing at the penultimate turn, and he had such a great drive through there that he's almost catching up to drive to. That's where he got his first podium at the start of the year in Jerez, and we now have a 1, 2, 3.
Well, this is the time to show what he can do, because he's with Veda Pratama back and forth. In fact,
both Veda and Brian out front. A 1:44, the first one that we've seen of the race. It looked like Veda was trying to break away at the start of it, but they've caught him